Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Welcome in, everyone. Second inning of our ball game underway with two gone. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And here it comes. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. And the batter will be the shortstop. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Swing, and that ball is blasted. That one on its way, and it is gone. A home run, and that's the cycle.
He's putting on quite the show.
New pitcher on now, Tim Hill. He's into the game with the bases empty. Jamie Morales next up for the Braves.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
No question about this one. It's out of here.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Now it's the power speed combo. Jeremy Brooks. Hit hard. That gets through. And next for Atlanta, Chris Crawford. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well.
That one ripped. Gone.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. These are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Now it's the right fielder. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. Now it's the Atlanta catcher. Just a single short of the cycle. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. And that's what he needed. He has done it. What a performance at the plate.
He's come through for him at the plate in every way possible in this one. It might be a little bit of a quirk in terms of stats, but it's still a great achievement. Not something a lot of players have been able to do.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's a big power threat. Jamie Morales. Line drive, base hit. One run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. Caught up now trying to get to third. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Michael Herman next up for the Braves. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Got it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Paul DeYoung on the ground to third. Now a jump throw. Awesome play there.
Batting it, the right fielder,
Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Batting none.
Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And that drops in for a strike. The Braves up big in this one here in the last half of the third. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Garrett Crochet.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Robert going back on it. Say goodbye to that
one. Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single.
That one ripped. And out of here.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Back, gone.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. Here's the power hitting catcher, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Lined into left center, base hit. Now it's the shortstop. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Jeremy Brooks next up for the Braves. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Base knock center field. Morales around third. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in the play.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now here is swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and the lead continues to grow. And now the right fielder. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw, and it gets away.
Up next for Atlanta.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
That's ripped. Base hit. One run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with two away.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And now number 24. And a base hit knocks in a run. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with two away.
Picks himself up an RBI. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Now, number 2. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now at the plate, Jamie Morales. No question about this one. It's out of here.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And forget it.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And gone!
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
Man at first, And next will be the cleanup hitter. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed it's going to be a great result more often than not.
That's a base hit. Crawford around third. The throw in, and he's in there as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Digging in, Steve smoked on the ground a second. Over to first.
He's out.
And that is that. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Andrew Benintendi. Found back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, these White Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
In the air to left center. Crawford puts it away. 2 down. Here's Eloy Jimenez. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The White Sox hitless so far in the game. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, number 24. Crochet back to work. Well struck right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw is high and over his head. And he'll pull into second safely.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Out of here. He's done it. He's got the cycle.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
This one's smoked on its way out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Chris Crawford. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour.
Calls it in, 2 away.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now it's the right fielder. He's a guy who does it all. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Crawford rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score, and they extend their lead.
He was all over that one. 112 miles per hour. Ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
And now, that one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. And the lead continues to grow.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you...
Liner, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and they extend their lead. Not stopping, he's going for three. The throw to third, and he's out trying for three. And that is that. Here on the south side, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five, Luis Robert. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these White Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Popped up, Herman moving under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. One down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Puts it away for the out. Two away now. Andrew Vaughn now. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Vaughn, in his fourth year, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, number 2. Crochet back to work. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
In time to Vaughn. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Back to the top of the lineup. Michael Herman digs in now. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Now here is Chris Crawford. No question about this one. It's out of here. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Sneaks through, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front, and
he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one is gone.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough.
And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That one ripped. Out of here. He's done it. He's got the cycle.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jamie Morales. 4 out of 4 with 4 homers. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. So the lineup flips over. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Herman. There's a line drive to left field. Gone. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double. And next for Atlanta, Chris Crawford. On a line out towards center. And out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's not coming back. And now the right fielder. Base knock center field. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
The bat.
1 down. Steve Pinto will hit next. Ripped on a line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Around third. The relay to the plate. He's safe.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And now, number 24. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. And the lead continues to grow. Man at first with 1 gone. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Now a screamer into the outfield. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Base knock center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Here's some real power at the plate. Michael Herman. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that one's gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And a base hit right there. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now the left fielder, Chris Crawford. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Rips that one center field. Base hit, Brooks. Around second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And now the first baseman. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. One run across. Crawford around third. He'll score as well, and they extend their lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Robert brings it in, and that is that. But bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, every pitcher wants to run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The White Sox still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That's a little bit low.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Struck him out looking.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total, and pitchers are looking to have.
Takes it himself out, and the White Sox go quietly. Back at guaranteed rate field, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Steve Pinto. Oh, now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. See you later.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Could be extra bases. And that's a double.
He's in there.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Here's the third baseman, Jamie Morales. Up the middle. A slide and play it short. Over to first. And they get the out. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Herman. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. The run scores from third, and the lead continues to grow. Herman into second, and he's got it double. 1 out, runner at second. Now in for the Braves, Jeremy Brooks. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He will score, and they extend their lead. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Chris Crawford getting ready to hit. Base knock center field. Brooks. Round second on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here is number 27. That one ripped. Gone. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it?
He's out.
Just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard, and here's the catcher. Base knock center field. And that should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score easily. And the lead continues to grow.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So the two-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, Michael Herman. Next up for the Braves. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. In there safely.
I mean, come on, have a game. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center.
Base hit and a run in to score. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Wastes no time there. That pitch came off the bat really well in the center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about every.
Robert makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Yep.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
The 0-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Okay, Singy, I think we can say it's been a successful Major League debut for him on the mound. He's giving this organization and its fans some reasons to be excited about what he can do at this level.
I think so too, Boog. It's always such a good feeling to see someone attack a new challenge and do well at it. And that's what we're witnessing today. It's a brand new environment, and he's finding a way to succeed. He'll be humbled sooner or later, so that's going to come. But I really like what I've seen from him in this one. I think he belongs here.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now two gone. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Jimenez stands in now and watches strike one. Close, rule the ball.
One ball.
And that is ball one. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff.
Ready to begin the 8th, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, number 27. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
At the plate, number 32. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score, and they extend their lead.
Back-to-back base hits. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now it's going to be Steve Pinto. On a line, base hit. Coming home. He will score, and the lead continues to grow. Now it's the Atlanta catcher. This guy's turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. That one ripped. And that ball is gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, score.
Line drive. And that one is going to go.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So now back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Michael Herman. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. Morales around third. He'll score easily. And they extend their lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it. And, man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now here is Jeremy Brooks. That one ripped left field. Gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Looked to shorten his swing that time, and it pays off. The throw to second is offline.
Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
And here is number 27. Base hit center field. Around third. He'll score, and the lead continues to grow.
Well done. Drives in the run. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That's a hit, and now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. You quite literally can't hit a ball much harder than that. You're in elite territory when you can generate.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Now it's the Atlanta catcher. Ground ball could be two. Boots it. In comes the run from third. And they extend their lead. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple. And then that error allows a run to score.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin faded.
Dives. What a play. And the batter now, Michael Herman. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Jeremy Brooks next up for the Braves. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he'll reach second with one away. Chris Crawford now at the plate. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Now it's the right fielder. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
An offensive explosion this inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one ripped right center field. That's long gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now a chance for. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And the batter will be the shortstop. A switch hitter batting right. There's a line drive to left field. Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger. And now Michael Herman. Ripped on a line to center. And he brings it in on the warning track. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Base hit, and a run comes in. Well, I think we need to take another look because that was mostly a blur off the bat singing.
Yeah, it wasn't easy to track it initially, and that ball was just scorched. And StatCast telling us he left his bat flying at 119 miles per hour. And I'll tell you, as a fielder, you're just happy when those are hit at someone else.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He scores, and the lead continues to grow.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here's the first baseman. That's a hit. Crawford around third. To second now, but he's safe. And a run comes in to score. Sheesh. Siggy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. Luis Robert now. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. Morales. Sends it across to first. And that's one away. As the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Squeezes it, and that is that. Back here on the south side, we go to the 9th, and now the DH, Steve Pinto. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Right through there for a strike. The Braves up big in this one. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's the shortstop. That one drilled left field. Threads it right up against the wall.
He was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Man at first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jamie Morales. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So back to the top of the order. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Herman. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel.
And now maybe extra bases. Herman around second, headed for third. And he's got a double. Chris Crawford next up for the Braves. Splits the plate. That's strike one. Two on, one out. Base hit, one run in already. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Next to hit, number 27. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Next is the designated hitter, Steve Pinto. That one ripped. That'll make it out of here. Here's the catcher. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Lined, and that's a base hit. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And the batter now, Jamie Morales. This one smoked on its way out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the second baseman, Michael Herman. Ripped on a line. And that one is out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Brooks now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And it gets by him. Around second, he wants to cycle. Some history here, and what a game he's had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W. And one thing that gets lost in this is that you had at least 4 hits in a ball game, and not a lot of guys can even say they did that in the course of their career.
And now Chris Crawford. There's a strike.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. Left field, way back there. Back, gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
This one smacked out to left center. Diving, makes the grab.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Next to hit, number 32. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And there's a fly ball deep right field. It has the distance, gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
And here's the catcher. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. And we're back. Now, Aldi Young. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the ninth inning, working on a perfect game. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
There's a strike.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
And a curve is down and in. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Drew. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
On to first.
He's out.
And a couple of quick outs.
26 up and 26 down. One more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. The White Sox down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
What a performance, Boog. A perfect game for your first win in the majors? That's historic. This could set the tone for a terrific career.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hug on a curve, just scrape the ground when I swing, dodging potholes when I swerve, repping some blows and it's true, not a pebble in my groove, in a beat with the